Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk about paying attention. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you wish that you had some system where you could follow up with potential clients when they reached out to you, that you could follow up with your current clients when you needed things from them, and follow up with completed clients so that they would continue to refer you business and remember who you are, then I've got a treat for you. Okay, I created this thing. It's called Unconventional Follow-Up. It's basically just all of my follow-up systems and automations put together in a little package that you can access and copy and use. And it's only $7, and you can get that at unconventionalfollowup.com. Okay, paying attention. If a lot of you know me and have spent some time with me, you know that I work really hard. I know in depth the things that I'm doing and the things that I'm trying to do. I think a lot about how I want to structure things and how I want things to go. But you also know, those of you that know me, that I tend to pay attention to the things that I really pay attention to, and sort of let the other things sort of take care of themselves and just dive in and grab them as they are needed. And sometimes this works to my advantage. It's obviously been okay for me so far, but sometimes it has its downfalls. So I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about a time when I messed up, because I think it's important to outline these things. I talk a lot on here about the ways that I'm successful, the things that are working for me, but I also want to talk about the times I mess up, both so that you can see that we all mess up, and also so that you can be aware of the things that I'm messing up on so that you don't make the same mistakes. And for me, paying attention to certain things, to certain controls, certain metrics, is something that I'm not great at, and something that I need to be better at. And I'll tell you why. I'll show you why here in a minute. So about 3 weeks ago or so, maybe about 3 weeks ago or so, there was a problem with my credit card, okay? And transactions weren't going through for a couple days, and it was like some kind of weird thing, and that got all cleared up, and I thought everything was fine, okay? So things are just going, things are just bopping along, and then, and I may have even done an episode on this about when things slow down and things like that, and over the course of the last 3 weeks, I noticed that things were slow. Particularly the probate cases that we have were slow. And I was wondering what was going on. I was just attributing it to kind of like people going back to school, people just putting things off, people just waiting on things. We were still having potential client meetings set for probate and for estate planning. We actually were still doing pretty good from a revenue perspective, but things I could feel, having done this for a long time, I could feel that things were off. And I wasn't sure exactly what was going on. And so after this last week, Suzanne, who's in my office, was like, hey, we need some more probate leads. I don't have enough. I need some more. I was like, okay, let me like poke around and make sure that everything is good. And for me, I drive a lot of my probate leads through Google Ads. Okay, little mini lesson here. If you have important and urgent matters, criminal defense, immigration, bankruptcy, probate, personal injury, Google Ads is a good place to go. Because something happens to someone, they need an attorney, they start looking for them right away. They just type you into Google, and you want to show up right there, okay? So for a lot of our sort of our non-organic traffic from probate comes from Google Ads. And so I go and I open up my Google Ads, and it's like 0 clicks, 0 impressions, 0 money spent for the day, okay? Because it gives you a day snapshot or a week snapshot. It was zeros across the board for the week. And I was like, what is going on? And so I click out, and actually there's a big, so when that happens, there's a big banner up at the top too, and it says, payment method needs to be updated. And I was like, oh, I know what happened. What happened was 3 weeks ago, what happened was during that that day or two span when the credit card wasn't working, that's when Google tried to run that payment, and because it didn't work, it just froze everything. And so for 3 weeks, we haven't been running any probate ads at all. And kind of crazy. It's kind of nice actually, because we're still signing up probate clients. We still had probate consultations being set, which is kind of amazing. It sort of goes to the organic side of what I do, but probably lost out on some revenue because we weren't running those Google ads. And if I would have just been paying a little bit more attention, i.e., I probably should be looking in on those ads every week on the platform and make sure everything is running smoothly, look at the metrics and see what's going on. If I would have done that, then I would have caught it right away and then everything would have been fine. So the moral of the story is pay attention to your metrics, make a list of the things that are the levers that sort of drive your business, and make sure you have a system and create a habit of checking in on those things. All right, that's it. Pay attention. All right, as always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know somebody needs to hear this, please share it with them. And if you want access to my entire follow-up system, potential clients, current clients, completed clients, get paid more, right? Get your clients to send you stuff faster, keep in touch with your old clients, go to unconventionalfollowup.com. Set up, or you can sign up and get the whole thing for $7, super cheap, and it's really great. Feedback has been great on it so far. Unconventionalfollowup.com. All right, that's it, everybody. As always, I'm Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon.